name is Bilal Khan, and today I am going to put a condition in the delete space.go file and in the rename space.go file, in which I will say that if the workspace is present, then it will delete that workspace or rename it. If the workspace is not present in the database, then it will not delete that or rename it. Alright, so this is the condition that I'm going to put in it, and I will also put the condition inside this delete space and the rename space also, that if the user is logged in, then in that case the user can delete or rename that space, as I have done in the new space also, as you can see here. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to take this variable and paste it inside it, and similarly I will just remove this space and write it inside it like this. And after that, the next thing I'm going to do is to write a variable old workspace name like this, and this would be equal to MySQL find workspace name, and that would be equal to account email address and the what you can say delete workspace name. So I will put the name here also, so let me just write it like this, delete workspace name. Alright, and also delete workspace name. Alright, so basically the name and the email address that the user will write inside this command line, so that email address and the name will be basically it will find it inside the MySQL database. If it is found, then it will give me this old workspace name here. Alright, after that the condition that I'm going to put here is go to the new space and put the condition here in order to check the status of the user, that whether this user is logged in or not. And after that, let's write the else condition also. So I will write else and put it here. So now it will check it, that if the user is logged in, then it will delete it. If the user is not logged in, then it will give the else message that please log in to delete our workspace, like this. And now the condition that I'm going to put here, that if the user is what you can say the workspace is present in it, so I will say that if delete workspace name is equal to the old workspace name, if both of them are equal. Alright, so if the delete workspace name that the user has entered inside this command line, this name is equal to the old workspace name that is fetched from the MySQL database. If both of them are equal, then what it will do, it will delete that workspace. Alright, because if this workspace is now found, so what it will do, it will delete it. If the workspace is not found, then what it will do, I will put the condition else statement. So I will write print line, and I will write errors new, and I will say that what you can say, a workspace is not present by this name. Alright, so it will search for the old workspace name, that if this workspace name is found in the MySQL database, and if this workspace is equal to the delete workspace name that is that I have entered in the command line prompt, if both of them are equal, then it will delete it. If they are not equal, means if the old workspace name is not found, then it will give me this message that a workspace name is not present by this name. A workspace is not present by this name. Alright, so it will be fine. Now the next thing is go to the rename space, and I will do the same thing here in it. So I will first of all go take the login token here, and I will paste it here. Once it is done, what I will do, I will make a variable by the name of found workspace name. Because I am not giving the old workspace name, it is already present, so I will give the name variable name found workspace name. The thing will be the same, so I will just use the find workspace name functionality here, so don't worry about it. Find MySQL find workspace functionality, and inside this I will write account email, and the name of that would be old workspace name. If the old workspace name that the user has given, if it is found, then it will give me the workspace name. Alright, so that the workspace name is found here, so I will fetch this that workspace name. Now the next thing that I'm going to work is to, let's remove this space here and write the if statement of the login token. So I will take the login token if statement here, paste it here, and now what I will do, I will put the else statement also here. So let's scroll down, statement like this. Now it will work. So please log in to rename a workspace. Alright, and now let's write the condition, another condition in it, like if old workspace name is equal to the found workspace name, alright, then what it will do, it will rename that workspace name. Alright, so if the workspace name is found, then it will rename that workspace, otherwise it will give me that error. And what will be the error? That the workspace is not found by this name, like this. Alright, so I hope you understood. It will basically first of all search for the login token if the user is logged in, and after that it will check that whether the workspace name is found in the MySQL database. If it is found, then it will rename it or delete it. If the workspace is not found, then it will not rename or delete it. Instead it will give me an error that the workspace is not present by this. Alright, so now the next thing that I'm going to work is to go to the db.sql file, and I will run this code at the same time. So I'm just first of all working on this code. So yeah, let's remove this and change the workspace name, and I will just change it from workspace to member, because now the new member will be added inside the workspace. Alright, so this is the thing that I'm working on. After that, let's go to the insert.go file and just copy this functionality, and I will make a function by the name of insert member data, because now the member data is going to be inserted. And delete this value because I don't need it. I will just keep the email here, and after that I will change it in the upcoming videos, and I will not make it limited to email. I will insert other videos also of the member, so don't worry about it. For now I'm just entering the email address of that member. Alright, so let's write it 0 and make this equal to email like this. And once it is done, what I will write, I will remove this value, I will write email address, and change the workspaces. I will write what you can say members, and change the table here also. This will be 3, as you can see here. So 0, 1, 2, 3. This is the third table. Alright, so yeah, it will basically enter the email address into the MySQL database by when I will use this function. So now let's go to the invite space.go file. So inside it, as you can see here, that the user will enter the email address in order to invite it. So what I will do, I will first of all change the name of it, like insert invite workspace email, and once it is done, I will make a variable by the name of verification code like this. And now the next thing I'm going to work is to print the statement, print line, like enter the verification code like this. So when the user will enter the email address, that email address will basically will be transferred to the original email address. That the verification code will be transferred to the original email address, and after that it will give the message that please enter the verification code. The user need to enter the verification code in order to invite the email, in order to invite some another user into his workspace. So I will be working on in this functionality in the upcoming videos also. So just I'm showing you that how it will work. So now the next thing is to write fmt scan ln, and after that verification code. So the user will enter the verification code. After that I will put the condition that if the length of the verification code is not equal to 0, it means it is not null, then it will insert that email address into the database like this. For now I'm just putting the condition of the emptiness, so I will put more conditions also in it. So yeah, let's write MySQL insert member data, and let's write the email address. Invite workspace email. Like this. And after that, if let's say the verification code is not entered or it is null, then what I will do, I will write what you can say, please enter the verification code like this. Alright, so there is a typo mistake, so yeah. And yeah, so I will put more conditions into it, but I'm just showing you that how it will work. First of all, the email will be entered. After after that the email will into that email address a verification code will be sent, and that verification code will be entered in the command line prompt. And after that, if the verification code is not empty, if it is not null, then what it will do, it will insert that email address into the database. Otherwise it will give me an error that please enter the verification code. So I will work on this functionality in the upcoming video, so don't worry about it. Let's go to the verify.go file, because there is a typo mistake here, so cannot load the template like this. So yeah, let's install it. Go install, check it, like save them also. Let's try to install again. And now what I will do, I will first of all work on this delete and rename space work functionality. So let's say if I write delete, currently there are two what you can say workspaces. The first one is the hello world 1 and hello world 2. First one is the present in the Veins tree, the second one is present the hello world at the gmail.com. So first of all, let me check the status of it. As you can see here that the Veins is logged in, so it means that the hello world is present. So I can't delete hello world 2 because, or I can't delete hello world 3 because they are not present in the Veins tree account. So if I try out, let's say delete space, what you can say the name of the workspace, like hello world 2, you will see that the workspace is not present by this name in this account. As you can see here, the Veins account, although it is present in the hello at the Gmail account, but it is not present in the Veins tree account, so that's why it is giving me an error. So let's say if I write another email another name, as you can see here the workspace is not present by this name. So what I will do, I will enter the correct name like this. So now it is giving me the same error. So what is the problem here? Hello world 1. Alright, so this was an error. So basically I didn't write the O here, so I need to write it here. So sorry about that. Like this. Now you can see that your workspace is successfully deleted. So if I take a look at the MySQL database, you will see that the workspace is now gone here. So this is how it will work. And another thing that I noticed is that I need to make this E deleted like this. Now it will work. Similarly, let's say if I go to the another account like proctl, first of all log out proctl, and now if I log in with another account like proctl login at the rate what you can say hello at the rate gmail.com, and the password is 1122. Now you are logged in. So if I type the status here, you will see that the hello is logged in. After that, let's take a look at this. Let's say if I type hello 1, it will give me an error that the workspace is not present by this name. Similarly, if I type hello world 5, it will give me the same error. But let's say if I type hello world 2, you will see that the workspace is present. It should delete that workspace. I don't know why. Yeah, now it has deleted it. As you can see here, your workspace is successfully deleted. So I was confused about this message. Sorry about that. So it is working fine. So now the next step is to check the invitation. So I will work on this. So let's first of all check the table here, like select from members. You will see that this table is not present. So it does not exist. So now what I will do, I will write proctl invite space, and inside this space what I will write, I will give the email address, like what will be the email address, like hello, what you can say ali@gmail.com. Alright, as you can see here that it is requiring the verification code. Alright, so the verification code, if I didn't enter anything, it will say that please enter the verification code. Similarly, if I write any of the verification code like hello, you will see that it is giving me an error, so I need to check it out. As you can see, this is the comma error, so I need to remove this. Let's go install again. And now if I type any error, any verification code, it will again give me this message that the members does not exist. So alright, so there is a typo here, so I need to write members instead of writing member. So yeah, this was a typo mistake. Sorry about that. So let me just try it again. Now if I type hello, it will not give me an error, but if I enter the members table. If I open this, you will see that this email address is now entered into the members section. So similarly, if I write any another email address like hello, now if I type anything verification code, so it will also enter that. Alright, so this is how it will work. So there were some typo mistakes, so sorry about that, but I hope you understand it and like this video. After that, what you will do, I will write git status and git add, git commit. So what I will write added the worked on the if statement of what you can say, work on the if statement of workspaces, and inserted the invitee email. Yes. So now they are done. After that, let's write git push origin master. So now this is fine, and if I refresh this, you will see that this is now updated. Instead of 39, it is now 40. Alright. So I hope you understand and like this video. So if you liked it, then make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I'll be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.